Hello, Sonia with Just Botanicals, and this is one of the first times I'm going live actually on my Just Botanicals page, so there's probably not going to be a lot of people jumping on live, which is fine. If you do catch it live, feel free to comment. I may not get to it during the live video, but I will certainly reply and answer any questions you have when I'm done. So we're making an organic toner. So toners are awesome. They're excellent for rebalancing our skin after we cleanse. They tighten our pores. They feel good. And in this case of a handcrafted fresh toner where I use actual hydrosols and also essential oils, it's actually going to be very aromatically pleasing as well. And what I'm doing today is a calming toner. So, and I'm doing this, I currently have a rejuvenating organic toner that's in my anti-aging line, but I'm doing a training this weekend where I will train the staff at a local massage and oriental medicine school, and I will be showing them how to use my products to do facial massages. So I'm creating a second toner that I'd like to actually have as a permanent toner. And it's going to be called Calming Organic Toner, and I am going to make that for you today. I've already done my calculations here. So for every product that I make, I do the research. I pick ingredients that are going to get me what I'm trying to accomplish, and I'm currently basing this formulation on a massage oil blend from Seasons of the Soul, their calendula blend, and the essential oils that they use are sandalwood, lavender, chamomile, marjoram, and vanilla. And it's got an excellent scent, very calming and very nice. So I've kind of twisted up that recipe, and I've done it with just hydrosols. And so we're going to make a toner. Toners are awesome for restoring our face's pH balance after we cleanse. They're also good for tightening our pores and preparing our skin for a good moisturizing treatment. And when we use essential oils, it can also be therapeutic as well, depending on what we're trying to do. And oils like lavender are just awesome for the skin in general, and so is chamomile. Okay, so I've already measured these out. I do everything by weight grams. So this is my chamomile hydrosol, and then I have my calendula hydrosol, and I've weighed out my lavender hydrosol. And so I'm going to combine all of these once I do the essential oils. And just to keep it simple, since my scale is actually over there. So this is the vanilla, and hopefully this is going to take the longest to come out. And I am doing 4 drops of vanilla. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and, so bear with me. Oh, let me get in the camera. And so this is going to probably take a little while to come out, which is another reason. Ooh, there we go. Another reason I wanted to measure things out ahead of time, because I knew this particular part would take the longest. But with essential oils, it's really, it's important because they're aromatic, and they will dissipate in when they're oxygenated or when they're out and exposed. So, you know, I want to kind of prepare them right before I use them. And then, of course, I want to get a nice blend with the scents, and I want to see what that's like before I add the hydrosols. And I am not in this video, so I'm going to try to stay in. Hi, Daleen. Nice to see you. I'm going to tag this video later to my page as well, because I know a lot of people like to watch these videos, but they may not know where I am or have liked my page. So, and that is very time consuming. So, hi, Daleen. We should probably have a conversation here while we wait for this vanilla to come out. And this is actually why I had it in warm water, so that it would come out quickly. And what I've noticed in the past is at least once the first drop comes out, it seems to be faster, but that's not appearing to be the case. My drop is about to come out, and it should hopefully come out more quickly after this. So what are you up to, Daylene, while we're here hanging out together? There we go. Oh, yeah. I love vanilla too. It's got such a nice warm scent. It's really wonderful. And you know what I am going to, ooh, there's another drop. I think we might keep this one at 3 drops just because it is taking so long for each drop to come out, and I don't want to have you on here waiting forever. Okay. Okay. So, Daylene, do you use essential oils? Ooh, good luck. That sounds exciting. What does Landscape Alaska do? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I still have 2 more drops of vanilla. So I'm going to put those back in the warm water. And, oh, essential oils are amazing. You must check them out. Okay, so I'm going to actually put that vanilla back in the warm water. And I'm going to move on here so we can finish this. So I have Roman chamomile, and I have 3 drops of Roman chamomile. Ooh, yeah, working outside is fantastic. Okay, so what do you know about essential oils, Daylene? 1, 2, okay, so that came out pretty fast. So that actually probably did about 4 drops. So because this is a first batch, I'm gonna note over here in my notebook that I have 2 and 4 so far of these 2 essential oils. Okay. Nice. And so I have marjoram, so 2 drops of marjoram. And sometimes the oils come out really fast, right? Which is very different than the previous one we were doing. Okay. So now I'm going to use sandalwood, which is really awesome. I love it. I'm going to do 3 drops of sandalwood. Okay. And sandalwood is a bit thick as well, since it does come from a woody. Ooh, okay, there we go. Okay, so this is like a $300 bottle of essential oils, just saying. These things are pretty spendy, especially when you get organic and really good quality ingredients. Oh yeah, sandalwood's amazing. Oh, it's already smelling really, really good. Okay, and then I got some lavender here. So I am going to do 8 drops of lavender. And this will help blend out the scent. And why is this not wanting to work here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, well, see, that's what happens sometimes. It actually was about, I'd say about maybe 12 drops or 11 drops. Okay. Okay. So we went under We went under on the vanilla, and we went over on the lavender, and we went a little bit over on the chamomile. And so here's the thing. Since, yeah, no. When they're not good quality like that, if they're not extracted right, or if they're adulterated and things are added, then you kind of like, you miss, it's just not the same. And here's the deal, like, essential oils are powerful medicines. And so it's like taking an aspirin and crushing it up and adding like, baking soda or something. Like, it's not going to be as effective. So this is actually really nice. So it smells to me like a little bit heavy on the lavender, but maybe not, and I'm almost thinking I might add one more drop of sandalwood on this, so because the top notes, the chamomile and the lavender, are super strong, and so I want to warm it up a little bit because I'm going for calming. And so now I only do a 1% of my 1% of my formulation when I'm looking at the face. And so when we're looking at the face, we want to do like no more than 1 to 2% of our entire formulation being essential oils, right? That's just to keep things safe. I mean, it's unnecessary to do more than that. And it keeps your delicate facial skin safer. And so I know now that I'm not going to I may put one more drop of vanilla in here. But that's 2 less on the vanilla, a few more on the lavender, and 1 more on the chamomile and the sandalwood. And so now we're looking at like a little bit more of our formulation, right? But because this is a test batch and I'm really trying to get the right scent, I'm going to practice a little, and I'm going to note what I did. And so when I make the actual final batch, I'm going to be able to replicate it, right? When I start actually producing this and selling it and marketing it. So I think I'm going to try one more drop of the vanilla, because vanilla is also quite warming. I do like the added sandalwood. But this, I think Julie just joined. I don't know if you're still here, Julie, but we've been waiting for vanilla essential oil all night. Well, it's vanilla absolute. And so hopefully we'll get this guy to come out, and then that would be hopefully what we want to do. So, do they, Daylene, if you're still there, do they have good essential oils in Juneau? Is there a store that carries them, maybe? Ooh, the drop's coming out. Very delicate. Bam! Woohoo! We've been keeping it over here in warm water to help get it a little bit more, to, I guess, just increase the viscosity. So, to help it flow better. So, yeah, I'm liking the vanilla. I am. Yeah. Okay. I think we're going to go with that. And we'll see what everybody thinks tomorrow. So, now I have my essential oils, right? And they're blending. Well, and I think a lot of people do doTERRA, and so there's distributors of doTERRA, so that's probably where a lot of people get their oils, in some place like Juneau. Okay. Okay, now I'm adding my hydrosols. Now, oils and water-based products do not blend automatically without an emulsifier. And so in my products where I use oils and waters, which create excellent cleansers and lotions, it's important to shake the products, which is basically in effect creating an emulsification. And so because we have these essential oils in here, what they're going to do is they're going to end up floating, because the oil is lighter than water, so it's going to end up floating at the top of your product. And so it's important to mix it and shake it. And so what I try to do when I'm pouring these is I actually stir it up right before I pour, so I can get the best possible mix of oils, right? Oils and water. Because I'm putting this right here into 2 spray bottles. So I want to get as much of a good blend as possible. And sometimes what I also do is I will actually pour half into one and then half in another. That way, in case it's not all that blended, I at least get, you know, a good mix and make sure that these are distributed as evenly as possible. But when you're looking at handcrafted skincare, that's one thing to think about. You know, every batch, every product that you get is probably going to be a little bit different than the last, because it's really hard to replicate it. But that, or to evenly distribute it perfectly, you know, without, you know, heavy equipment. So I'm going to set that aside. So then I have here organic toner, and then I will put the cap on, close it really good, right, and then it'll get shaken right before use. And I will now, after this, I will go write the batch number on the labels, and then I will attach the labels, and then these are ready to go. So, you know, I'm pretty happy with this product. It's hard with the hydrosols. I did a day lotion with this and it came out really, really good, but there's oils in there that the essential oils can blend with, and so it was just a different combination of scents. You know, so this one I think will over time might become something a little different. You know, I'll play around, or I'll make a mistake or whatever, and I'll come up with a good blend. You know, and so it'll evolve. The current products that I have actually have evolved over time. So, you know, that's what's kind of fun about this. So I'm going to make sure and seal my essential oils as tightly as possible, because, like I said, they're aromatic, so they will dissipate or evaporate over time. So I have my 2 toners for my training tomorrow, and yeah, thanks for joining. I'm going to go ahead and tag this video to my personal page. That way more people get a chance to see it. Daleen, thank you so much. Oh, hydrosols. Okay, so when an essential oil is made, through that process, the water that is used so there's water that's used when you take the plant material and you put a little bit of heat on it, and then you have a distillation process. And in that distillation process, the essential oils of the plant are collected, and then as a byproduct of that, hydrosols are made. So it's distilled, which makes it sterile and awesome. Because it's distilled, it's going to last a lot longer than, let's say, throwing some chamomile and making a tea and then a fluid extract, right? So because there's so much plant and organic material on that, it's going to collect bacteria and it's going to go bad quicker. But a hydrosol is actually distilled, and it contains some of those same compounds from the essential oils and other water-soluble compounds as well. So it's like a really, really diluted essential oil. And it's in a water form instead of an oil form. So what's really cool about making products is you can combine oils and hydrosols and essential oils and make something that's really just really dynamic and effective. Did I answer your question about hydrosols, Daleen? Yummy. You're welcome. Thanks for joining, and thanks for the questions. I'm so excited. I'm going to try to come more on this page and try to just do more things on this page and build up hopefully a following of people like you that are actually really interested in this stuff instead of all the other friends that I have that maybe aren't interested. So, awesome. Cool. And I'll be coming to Juneau in a few weeks or for the 4th of July, so maybe we can go for a hike or something. And I'm going to sign off because I got some more prep to do for this. And love ya. Have a great night. Bye.